Hey guys, Master Fox here, and today I'm going to tell a story about perseverance and the value of learning from your mistakes. And it's a story that was first told by Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich, and it was later turned into a book called 3 Feet from Gold. And I hope you enjoy the story, and if you do, please share it with some other people in your life, because one of the things that Napoleon Hill found out, he had interviewed 500 of the richest people in his day. One of the things he found out was that almost every one of them said their greatest success came after they thought for sure they were going to throw in the towel and give up and quit. So keep that in mind as you hear this story. It goes like this. R.U. Doobie was the guy's name, and his uncle, they wanted to get rich during the gold rush, as a lot of people were trying to do back then. Everybody said, let's try to strike it rich, right? Now, Doobie didn't have any information about gold mining, didn't know anything about it, but sure enough, they said, we're going to go out and we're going to become millionaires from gold. So they go from Maryland out to Colorado, and sure enough, they found gold and they had some success. And they realized if we want to really be successful, we've got to go get some serious equipment here and mine this stuff. So they travel back to Maryland, go to their friends and family, and borrow the money that they need to buy this equipment. They go back to Colorado, they start mining the gold. Sure enough, they make enough, find enough gold to make enough money to pay back all their friends, pay back their loans, and even start to make some money. Soon after that, the gold dries up, and they're searching, and it's gone, and there's no more gold. And they got incredibly frustrated and dejected, as you might too. So they went and just sold the equipment that they had for like a few $100s to a junk dealer, and then they just went back home to Maryland feeling neglected, rejected, and dejected and frustrated. Well, this was no ordinary junk dealer that they sold this equipment to. They didn't know, but this guy had been studying and reading about gold. He was passionate about it and he had knowledge about it. But he realized he didn't know quite enough. He needed to ask some experts. So he went to an engineer who was an expert in the area and he said, would you take a look at this mine? If there's something there, we can partner on it. The engineer looks at it and he says, here's what these guys didn't know. They didn't stop finding the gold, they just didn't know where to look. The way gold works, and I'm not an engineer, of course, but basically the way he explained it was they were going in this direction and it stopped, and the engineer said there's going to be an equal line going the opposite direction. So literally 3 feet from gold. If he would have moved over 3 feet, he would have found it. And sure enough, it was the largest gold deposit found in Colorado at the time. And the junk dealer and his engineer partner became incredibly wealthy. And when Doobie and his uncle found out about it, as you can imagine, they were heartbroken on this mistake. But Doobie learned from it and went on to become one of the most successful insurance people in his day. And he said, I'm never, ever going to quit again or give up when I feel that it's time to give up. So he learned from it. So that's the moral of the story. There's a couple of them here. One is don't give up. Two is learn from your mistakes. And three is if you're not sure what you're doing, get an expert. Talk to somebody who knows, and they'll guide you to success. Hey, if you like this video, share it with some people. Our goal at United Sports Taekwondo and Bucksmont Taekwondo is to help students to become the best versions of themselves. And that includes perseverance and indomitable spirit. And I hope this story emulates those things. Make it a great day.